What is up, good people? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Belry. I know it's been a minute since we've been here in the first person sense, and I'm talking to you guys in the studio, but welcome back. I actually want to make mention that, you know, this channel has hit a milestone of accomplishing 300 subscribers. So I'm thankful for all the subscribers, or whoever you may be. But let's get into what this video will be about today. And it looks like Canon is making an announcement. Now, this is just on the Canon news rumor report page, that the C70, and you guys know that is the camera that I use right now, may be coming out with a firmware update that enables the C70 to have a recording format of Canon Lite RAW. Now, those of you know about the C300, I even think maybe, does the C200, I think the C200 might have it, C500 definitely has it. They all record RAW. In fact, you know, that was the big trade-off as far as if you were gonna get a, you know, C70 when it released, or if you were gonna go up to the C300 Mark III. I remember, you know, people were making videos. That was some people's main reasons of why they weren't interested in the C70, because they raved that they needed RAW. Most people knew with the dynamic range that the C70 was offering that, you know, you guys would have, everybody would be just fine with that. But to add Canon Lite RAW into this camera, that's amazing. They're talking about, let's read some of the specs of what they're saying could potentially be in this firmware update. And excuse if you guys hear a little background noise, I have my niece here today with me. All right, so new firmware for the EOS C70 introduces 12-bit cinema RAW, light recording, and more. For further information, please follow the link below. Now, once again, you know, this is just a rumor report. You know, sometimes they're usually spot on with some of the things that they throw out there. I know we all wanted this to be, you know, definitely something that Canon released later down the line. So if this is true and we do get that, I'm pretty sure, you know, I feel like this just adds value, immense value to the Canon C70 overall. And shoot, one could say the price could even be different, you know, but I doubt they'll do that. But if they initially dropped that with the C70, then they probably definitely could have charged more than $5,600, because like they said, you know, people would have called that the C200 killer or the C300 Mark III killer, because you're getting everything the C300 has in a smaller body, lighter and everything, you know. So it's crazy. But let's get into this. Let's see if I can see more specs on here. All right, now offers the cinema RAW Lite to SD cards. RAW provides you with a greater image. 10x. All right, so as I said, 12-bit cinema RAW Lite features data rates up to 645 megabytes per second. Now, I'm not too sure how that'll work. You know, I know my V90 cards, I know they're pretty strong. You know, I've seen a couple YouTube videos already that people talking about they should be able to handle them. So, hey, I hope that is true. As far as this 12-bit, right? It's like, wow, you would think with the 10-bit that the C70 offers and the colors that come straight out the camera, how better can it get? You know, because I've pushed my C70, you know, I want to say to its fullest potential at certain times, of just even bringing back certain images, whether under or overexposed, or just pushing saturation and it's still looking good, pushing contrast and it's still looking good, not crushing blacks or anything like that, pushing shadows and not crushing backs. So to have even more room with this 12-bit RAW Lite, I'm just eager to see what that's gonna look like as far as when I'm out in the field and I'm bringing stuff back, and how it's gonna look when I post it on to YouTube and stuff like that. So even if that's the only thing they offer, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody's still going to be happy. Everybody's still going to be satisfied to have that high recording format. Hi. All right, you gotta let Uncle Bell get back to work, okay? Go over there. All right, thank you. You guys couldn't see her, but I have another nephew. Well, not another nephew, but I have a nephew who turned 6 today. He's out getting his hair cut with my brother. But yeah, we just decided that I was gonna watch the kids today, give my sister a little bit of time off. So she's here chilling with me. By the way, guys, this isn't a planned video. I actually just woke up this morning, seen the news, and I just thought I'd come right to you guys with it. Now, it says this announcement should be sometime released next week. And the firmware itself will be available in March 2022. That's when my birthday is. Hey, but hey, March. That's not that far. What is that? We got about 2 months 2 months, a month and a half away from March. So we'll see if they actually make this announcement next week, and that'll confirm the speculations and everybody can stop assuming, and hopefully they do. Let's go over with the comments and see what some people are talking about. This should make C70 shooters quite happy. I definitely think it'll do that. Let's hope it's better than the latest firmware with the R5/R6 or C70 users may suddenly find they can only record in 720p. So I got the news today from watching Monkey Pixels. For those who don't know who Monkey Pixels is a guy, you know, he's on, he has a, you know, very well-known YouTube channel, or at least to me at least. But he has a pretty huge following. I think he's up there with his girlfriend. Can this really be true? I mean, let's hope it is true. Given though the C70, what are your thoughts on the R5C, R5? That's another rumor that was out there, that Canon will be dropping the R5 Cinema, the R5C. Look, there's not too much out on this. You guys let me know how you feeling about that. For all my C70 owners, how do you feel? What do you think it will add to your production, if it add anything? I mean, of course, I think it will. And just overall image quality. You know, it'd be great if the C70 could go up a little bit in resolution, but I don't think we're gonna get that. That would really be the killer of all of Canon's other cinema classes. But at the end of the day, whether they release this or not, I'm happy with my cameras. I love the C70. I love the image. I love the things of how I can bring visions in my head to life in a more cinematic way than the typical DSLR quality and video quality. So it's been a year. I brought the C70 right when it first came out. Got another one, and I'm happy. And I just want to keep creating dope content coming to y'all, and I'm eager for this update, and I hope it does come through. And since it's been a year since I had my Canon C70, and just with the new year in general, I've been thinking about releasing a full 1 year video with the Canon C70. Maybe that just be, I don't know if you guys noticed with my channel, I kind of like displaying what the camera can do more than talking about the camera. You know, I know a lot of people talking about it and they go in depth of specs and stuff like that, but those videos are typically oversaturated in the YouTube space. And at the end of the day, though I'm 100% grateful for them, I do like seeing people actually use the camera. So that's why I might just give you guys a sizzle reel, just with a bunch of different clips and stuff like that. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Comment, like this video. If you guys are excited about the Canon Cinema Raw Lite for the C70, hey man, let's see if Canon makes this announcement like next week, and that'll be big. Thank you guys for tuning into the channel. I will be back soon. Make sure you guys go watch my recent video that I uploaded, Far From Here. It's a music video done by me and a song done by me as well. My project, Nobody's Safe. So go check into that. More stuff, more content coming to the channel very soon. Thank you for tuning in. Peace. Anything is possible.